So again, welcome back. We're on the third video of Chapter 8 now. And now we're going to look at the annual reports that we're required to fill out. So in Chapter 2, or in Video 2, we looked at the quarterly, the 941 reports. Now we're going to look at those annual reports. So we are required to prepare a Form 940 at the end of every calendar year. So December 31st, regardless of what your fiscal year is, payroll follows a calendar term. And this has to be filed by January 31st, although we have until February 10th to pay the taxes. But again, these rules can change over time, so don't take this as forever true. Again, our quarterly return was filed on a Form 941, and the annual return is on a Form 940. Goodness, I'm having trouble saying all those words today. So here's our Form 940. This is going to list our totals for the entire year. It's very similar to that Form 941 that we looked at in the second video, but this is for the entire year. And then again, we're going to sign it and send it in with our with any payment that we have due. Now we are also required to prepare a W-2 for each employee that we have, and we'll give this to each employee at the end of every year. Copy goes to the employee as well as to the IRS, any state and local governments, the Social Security Administration, and then we keep a copy for our records also. So here's an example of Stephanie's W-2. I'm assuming you're all familiar with this, that you all get a W-2 yourself, and so you're familiar. It shows again your wages, your gross wages, the amount of income tax that was withheld, the amount of Social Security tax that was withheld, the amount of Medicare that was withheld, your employer's ID number, as well as any state income tax that was withheld as well. We also have to send a W-3. This is sent to the Social Security Administration along with the copies of the W-2s for each one of our employees. This reports in total the amount of wages and compensation paid to all of our employees, as well as the amount of Social Security and Medicare taxes withheld. And so here's an example of that Form W-3. Again, this is going to go to the Social Security Administration. And so we can see for all of our employees for the entire year what the total wages were, as well as how much income tax was withheld, Social Security, Medicare, and even state income tax.